Guys, this is Happy Party, so a happy party, and I just wanted to do this video today to reflect on my happiness journey. I remember I started it first week of August, and I've been praying that yay, I stay committed in being happy, focusing on my happiness, working on my happiness, and I must say it's been a beautiful journey. The confidence has really increased. Dressing up, the joy of just waking up and dressing up when going to work. Steps are improving because this girl is happy. On the fitness side, doing the happy exercises, it has really paid off because now I don't see fitness as a toil or as a job that fanele ndiyenze ngenkani noba ndifuni. Actually, when I wake up, I think there's Stephanie that I follow on YouTube. When there is dance exercises, dance workouts, dance parties, and I've noticed that I'm actually enjoying morning exercises now. And park gym. I'm actually enjoying it and knowing that I'm doing it now for my health rather than for losing weight. So now the consistency is there. I don't own a scale. Actually, I own it, but it doesn't have a battery, so I don't even have a pressure to weigh myself at the end of the week because I'm not doing this for weight loss. I'm doing this for my health, my mental health, my physical health. I, I I've been following the journey in terms of going to the clinic, checking if everything is going well, doing pap smears, and knowing that if anything is discovered, it's very early on. It can be cured, totally cured, and then eradicated from my body. So it has been a very beautiful thing to take care of myself, to love myself, to tell myself that Patiswa, I love you. I love this girl. I love you. Even when I face something unexpected, I have that thing, Patiswa, I love you. I really love you. So saying that to me and not expecting someone else to say it, it has been life changing. I must say, it has been really life changing. Hygiene up and clean, keeping it clean. So beautiful to come home to a manicured house and you just walk in and like, oh my god, this house is beautiful. It's clean. That has been another interesting thing. Also, connecting with my artistic personality, doing arts, doing painting. It has been something that I buried when I was doing standard 4, when my father taught me to do accounting, to choose accounting as a career rather than the arts. And I don't regret him advising me that way because we were well aware then there was not even social media where you can sell your art. So, or internet where you can sell your art. Everything depended on galleries. And the well established galleries were in the US, UK. Sorry about that. They were in the US, in the UK. So you really depended to be the best of the best, but it didn't guarantee you any wealth if you're an African to be an artist in my era. So I'm very happy. So now connecting with that party is where the artistic party is where the one that likes drawing, likes painting, likes doing artistic things. The parties that likes doing DIY. I've been doing my own bath salts, converting my teaching board into a table in the bubble bath. You guys, I enjoy my bubble baths. Yeah, they are so refreshing. Coming out with a polished skin. You can see I'm really glowing. You can see I'm really glowing. So teaching fair, bubble baths, going on picnic with my daughter, going on movies with my daughter, going on breakfasts and lunches with her, and also going alone to these breakfasts and lunches, taking a book. And the most interesting thing also is me reading a book. Guys, I've been reading a Bible. I've been reading a Bible like a Bible and the books for me passing. Actually, it's not very interesting. With a big smile, I used to say, "Hey, I read the books. I find it in this fundem. Now I don't have time." I remember at university, I took the book at that time. There was this buzz about Zakes and the Madonna of Excelsior, and I was like, "Hi, naman finuk kule buzz ka Madonna." Hang what the maid of Excelsior or something ka Zakes. I was like, andifuna ukusala he ndayithatha laa ncwadi sana qonda uba ndafika naku-page 5 because it's like yeyi andiyazi kwale nto kuthethwa ngayo apha and andinako xesha lobe ndicinga uba uzama ukuthi because I'm not an arts student, I'm a commerce student, so I took it back. So it's been the first time that I've been reading, like actually in my adult life, what I what I love rather than reading for love rather compared to reading for marks because I've been doing that in my adult life. And I remember as a young child I used to read books for people who are in grades above me. I would just read. My grandmother called me a bookworm, and also even before she passed on she still called me a bookworm. So go to lose that person, I was not aware. Oh, guys, I wanna get into a week. So I was not aware I'm losing that person little by little because of corporate, that life responsibilities. So now I'm reading books, and I started saying, what book would I read? I was actually skeptical of going to exclusive books to try a book because, like, what book would I read? I'm like, definitely not spirituality because I read the apostolic books, the ones that have got the apostolic and prophetic doctrine, and they're not sold in these bookshops. So it's like, no, I can't do religious books. It's like, maybe I can read an autobiography, but it can't be about a celebrity because I'm not into celebrity culture. It's because I don't find anything fascinating about these people. So actually, I'm very beautiful. This girl is so gorgeous. So I settled for a book by something, I forgot her name. It's a very beautiful book of a girl that defied limitations by religion, limitations by culture, and not having anyone who escaped that rut before. Actually, there were girls who escaped that religion and found life as independent people, not dictated upon by their families and their fathers. And it resonated with me when I was fighting for my liberation in terms of me saying Ekhaya and sincere, and people just didn't get it, and they thought it was a phase. And me knowing that I'm risking it all, I don't have a problem. I'm risking it all. What I found, and it makes sense to me. And and I pray the Lord gives me sustaining power till forever and ever and ever. Sincere when this So it really resonated with me when you walk away from a status quo traditions that are there, and you're thinking, bah, am I doing the right decision? But you're so convicted in your heart that you're doing the right thing because this life ebekwe apha phambi kwakho edictatwayo, for me it was life yamasiko. I'm like, yo, mna I want God and God alone, and me risking it, my family not understanding that for the longest time, them not understanding that awenzi nah, and it's like, nope, I don't. And it is, that thing is actually, I don't even think it cost me relationship. I can say it was a defining moment in any relationship I've been in, when someone decides to settle with me and be like, I want you to be my wife, but this thing about awenza masiko, it won't resonate with my family. Can't you not compromise? Or I just be like, no, I'm born again, like 100%. Like, I don't do this joy. I don't. I will not do them. My children will not do them. And a relationship will end on that point where people think, hey, well, this girl is joking, and then they would intimidate by, okay, if you are doing this thing, I'm not gonna continue with you. And I've been very happy because I'm like, yeah, I'd rather lose a relationship than lose God, because me and God, Travis Green says, me and God, we got history, bruh. So we had kind of like, yo, guys, I can lose anything but God. So you're okay. Okay. You can take your love. Watch your Steve Kekan. You can take your love. Yeah, so it was so happy. I'm so happy to have reconnected with me, reading for insight and enjoyment rather than reading for marks. And I didn't buy that book because it's a bit expensive, still on 400 rands. So, but I found a beautiful book, secondhand bookshop, thrift shop in Vetpoiki. So that's why I'm getting my books. Like I get books for 5 rand, Payana, books for 30 rand, books for 25 rand, and books that my spiritual father loved reading. Umfundisi Nxumalo, there's this author, Gary Chapman, yeah, with the 5 languages, and he used that book for counseling sessions for couples at church when I was getting married, encouraged as with my then husband to read the book, and I've been following a series that Dr. Gary Chapman. So now I got a book on 5 languages of love for Umtana, and I got one online on 5 languages of love for couples. But when I'm listening it, I'm like, this couple, it's parties or no parties, so it's pet and parties. So it's a book that's talking to me about how I should love myself. And I also got love languages for singles, and I also got the Male Revolution, uh, this thing, yeah, of eating, excluding starches and all that. So I've been doing lots of hikes, solo hikes, and hikes with my friends. I've been visiting friends, I've been calling, I've been visiting family, I've been spending time with family, something I would put in the back before. I've got deadlines, I've got audits, I can't spend time with. I've been making time to connect with people and to connect and laugh, something that I've been avoiding, not deliberately so, but corporate life as an accountant, it can be so busy. It can dictate the life you need to have. It can dictate isolation at studying in that. So now I've been really connecting with people, making time to meet people, making time to be in people's ceremonies, making time to bury people. Because as an accountant, you can be like, I can't go to that funeral, I have a deadline, and you forget to connect with loss, to connect with happiness. You end up being so isolated, and that leads to depression, because you're out of balance as a human being. So I've been doing many things, and my CSI projects. Yay! We gave 11,900 chalks to Lusikisiki. Thank you to all the families that gave. Now I was the agent. We're still taking down, I think, another close to 11,000, if not above 11,000 chalks. And we've been giving to early childhood development centers, the play groups. We gave them massive toys, and we still have massive toys with us. The board needs to decide who gets that. And I've been stalling with these board meetings. I need to focus on it now. The confidence, the fighting spirit, the fierce fighting spirit has come back. The rising above invalidations has really come back, because now I know that you're just a better person if you don't see what I do as good. I just say, no, it's your problem, it's not my problem, and I'm not going to succumb to your narrative. It's been a very beautiful journey, and I'm praying to the Lord. We've been doing pools with my daughter, going to swimming pools. We've been going to swimming pools, and it's like, what, 18 rands, and we would swim, having picnics. connecting, meeting mentors, Reverend Mukoka, having conversations with my mentors, Botwe, with my mentor, Mbali, with my mentor, my dearest friend, Kuhle, with my mentor, who is it? We've been really, really talking and engaging and also living toxic workplaces where you like, you know what, I am good. I don't need you to tell me I'm good. I'm good. I'm a good teacher. And if you can't find that, it's your loss. You don't impose what you are failing to see on me as the truth. I am a good teacher, period. And if you are battling to find that, it's really a loss. I am not moved by your invalidations because, bruh, this girl is still going to be big. I am going to be appearing on TV, on CNN, giving scholarly insight, scholarly inputs. I'm still going to be Dr. Patiso. So when you see people invalidating in workspaces, I'm like, bro, I'm big. I don't need you to make me big. I am big. The YouTube channel doing so great. It's doing amazing. And I give a hala to Mbali for Umbali Manogoza. Actually, it was a joke when we started this thing, a YouTube channel. I was so frustrated at work from my then employers. Very frustrated as a teacher these days. Like it must be foolish that actually how the foundation started and how the YouTube channel. I was frustrated at work. The YouTube channel is like, if these kids won't listen to me, I'll speak to the trees. I'll speak to the trees. They will listen to me. And I started doing work and loading it online and sharing the links with them. But because I was still in their midst, they never found use for it. And guess what? People out there are using the channel and they're getting so much help. They are passing accounting first time. People who've never done accounting, they're like, thank you so much. Your channel is doing so much difference. The foundation, I started just thinking, we must be foolish to think that someone has a job kept for us where we will just fit in like a hand in a glove. We need to create spaces for us because we are good. We're not going to wait for someone else to wake up and feel like, this girl is good. No, actually the CEO of another company, it was an investment company in Sentin where I work, said, you think we wake up thinking about you? No, we don't. You need to hound us and remind us about how good you are. So I was looking at this like, Bali, it must be crazy. I'm starting a foundation. And but I said, this is you. And the foundation is doing amazing, amazing. Like in the first month of existence, we have done actual work. And I praise God for that. I really, really, even my tone is rising. The radio interviews with Mahlaku. Oh, God bless you, Mahlaku. God bless you. God bless you for lending your message to me to engage with the radio interviews. So, guys, I am foreseeing me being very happy in my life. Going forward, I foresee me being very happy, being very connected with me, very connected with God, thriving and succeeding in spaces where I'm mostly happy at. So, yay, that's my update on the happiness challenge.